them. So
good. All right, welcome everybody. It is Full Metal Classic time. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I haven't done this in a little bit, but it is fun to be back in my old stomping grounds. And we've got some real Thrilla in Manila people on the list today. I'm going to introduce them. We got Philadelphia, Bill Carroll. How you doing, buddy?
Who the fuck wrote the questions for tonight?
I have no idea. And right next to him is Dan Skip Allen. Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got to win this, and then I got to run off to go to work.
That's awesome. Ooh. Good dedication. I'd like to hear that. All right, down on the bottom row, we're going to start with Ryan, the real ordeal. How you doing today, Ryan?
I'm good. Nice to see you again, Sandy. It feels like it's been forever. I'm like going all the way back to like 2 years now.
Well, not quite that far, but you know, it's all good. But it's nice to have you here. Right next to him, Tony Hell. Tony, how you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good. It's late, but it's fine. I can't complain. I can't fucking complain about anything here, sadly, because the person next to me is even later. But
all right, and we got we've got over here Rashad. How are you doing, Rashad?
Rashad with an F.
Rashad.
Yeah, I'm just sleepy as hell.
Well, wake yourself up because we're going to be answering some questions. And this is how round one works. It works like every other round one you guys have ever seen or been a part of. You guys are going to get 8 questions in any and lots of movie categories. Okay, we already have a problem. Crap. But that's going to be fine.
It's going great. We're doing fine.
Yeah, great start. Great start. Yeah, let's go.
We don't actually have
no need to panic, but is anyone a pilot?
I'm not a
I'm
pilot.
just imagining like the 24 clock like ticking down until like Dan has to leave.
This weather though outside my house might mess my computer up, and I might end up leaving anyway. So, because sometimes my internet will go out if I get thunderstorms. So it's really nasty outside.
Thunderstruck, you say?
Yeah, thunderstorm.
I know. I was waiting. I wasn't going to be the one to do it.
Full Metal for getting me right show.
All right, guys, we're gonna go. So, all right, guys, this is you guys. There's no stealing. There's no multiple choice. They're 1 point each in this question round. So, your first question in round number 1 is in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who plays the fairy godmother in the 2015 live-action remake of Cinderella? And just a really quick reminder to people while you guys are writing down any questions, I'd like to see your hands and your boards as much as possible up on screen. And that goes for you too, Dan.
Yeah, it's hard for me to write like that. I have to put it on my knee to write. I'm sorry, Sandy.
Also, I'll play Jay Burns for this moment and say, people in the chat, please wait until pen's down to answer questions. I know Jason now screaming that in the backstage.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, I can't write like a lot of people can write that. I have to put it on my knee.
4, 3.
Hey, I'm a
2,
foreigner.
1. Pens down. All right, we're going to start with Bill. Bill, what you got?
I have no idea because I never saw it, so I'm going to guess Kate Blanchett.
All right, that is not the answer we're looking for. Dan, what you have?
I got Helena Bonham Carter.
That is correct. Ryan.
I might have misspelled a little bit on the middle, but Helena Bonham Carter.
That is quite fine. Tony, what'd you have?
Formerly Mrs. Tim Burton, Helena Bonham Carter.
There you go. And Rashad.
Got it wrong. Complete shot in the dark. Went with Michelle Pfeiffer. So.
Oh, good. It's not just me. That's great.
All right, guys. All right. Good start today. We're going to get into number 2 is in the category of directors. Who directed 2017's The Murder on the Orient Express? I like both versions of this, but I'm a bigger fan of the original one. So, but I like them still.
I'm trying to write while this is up, but this is going to be hard to read.
Do your best.
And my hand shakes.
All right, I'm going to give you 5, 4,
Repeat.
Okay. Repeat for Rafash. In directors, who directed 2017's Murder on the Orient Express?
Oh man.
No one saw that.
I saw a trailer.
5,
No, I mean no one saw what I just did
4,
because
I repressed the hell out of that movie. I hated it.
I went
2,
from a coffee, my pen in my mouth, and then realized
1. Pens down. Dan, we're going to start with you.
Kenneth Branagh.
That is correct.
Ah,
Ryan O'Regan, what'd you get?
Hercule Poirot himself, Kenneth Branagh.
That is correct. And Tony.
as close to Shakespeare as you get. Kenneth Branagh.
That's right. And Rashad.
couldn't pull it.
No pulling. All right. And Bill.
Pulled the shit out of that one. I said Kenneth Branagh.
All right. Good job, guys. All right. Question number 3. We are moving through this pretty awesome. Is in sports. Sports.
Yay, sports go, sports.
What state does the sports film Glory Road predominantly take place in?
I hate you.
Ooh.
That's a movie?
It's a movie, and I think it's a Disney movie too. So I hate
It is.
myself. For this.
I don't know.
I just want to point out Andrew Barr's dick. There's 2 people not from the USA, and he goes, you know what? Let's do a states question.
Jake does the same thing all the time. Jake always complains about state questions because he's
All
not.
right. Gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pens down. We're gonna start with the real ordeal. What'd you get, Ryan?
Never saw it, so I'm just guessing Arkansas.
That is unfortunately not correct.
Big
Tony, could you pick a state? Hey, that's a state at least, buddy. But not the one we're looking for. Rashef, what do you got?
Indiana.
Also a good guess. Let's see if the 2 sports guys can get it. Bill.
I put the state of depression, and that. No, I'm kidding. But I wrote Indiana also because I've never seen this. So
Alrighty. Dan, it's all the way up to you. Nobody's got it so far.
Texas.
Texas is correct. Texas basketball.
UTEP. University of Texas El Paso.
that's whatever you're talking about for you.
All right, guys. Your 4th question is in actors and actresses. Mike Myers has been in 2 Best Picture nominated film for the Oscars. One was for Inglourious Bastards. What was the other?
I'm trying here, Tim. Sandy.
Whoever wrote this question, awesome.
This might be wrong. And I don't want to talk out loud, so I'm not going to.
No, I say you should talk out loud.
Just
Come on.
like the corner of my board was on my knee trying to freaking write.
Well, it's definitely not Austin Powers.
3,
Hey, that's a classic.
2, and 1. Pens down. We will go to Tony first. Tony.
I was stuck between either this one or The Love Guru, so hopefully I went right. Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is correct. And Rashef, what'd you get?
Yay, a point.
There you go. Bill.
2 or 3 point. I don't know. Bohemian Rhapsody.
There it is. Dan.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Absolutely. And Ryan, what'd you have?
This was so friggin' clever, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Good job, guys. All across the boards. I will say Mike Myers should have been nominated for the movie 54, but we'll just leave it at that.
He's good in that. Very good in that, Sandy.
All
Should
right,
be nominated
guys.
for a Razzie.
I think he was nominated for many Razzies.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
All right, guys. Halfway through. Question number 5 is in action adventure. In what action film will you see Jean-Claude Van Damme, the man, fight someone in a penguin outfit?
Oh, dear God. You.
I know that movie too. It's going to
I
bother
do.
me.
Yeah. If I could tell you the blow-by-blow plot details of the movie, can I get the point?
No.
Same.
Repeat the question.
5, 4.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Somebody said repeat. Yeah.
Brian asking for a repeat. Okay.
Yes, because I can't stop laughing, so I'm trying to think of the question.
All right, here's your repeat. Sorry for that. In action adventure, in what action film will you see Jean-Claude Van Damme fight someone in a penguin suit? And no, the answer is not Billy Madison. 5. 4, that just like fell on deaf ears. 3.
No, we got it.
2. It just wasn't very funny.
No, it was good. Yeah.
1.
Trying to be Van Damme here.
Hands down. All right, guys. We're gonna go to Rashef first. Rashef.
It's the only Van Damme movie I could think of. Time Cop.
Not correct, but that would have been awesome. Bill, what did you get, Bill?
I know it's him. It's Powers Booth. It's the hockey game. Is it Sudden Death?
That is the correct answer. Yeah. Dan, what did you get, Dan?
Sudden Impact.
Oh, it's gonna haunt you, Ryan.
I just thought of the stupidest Van Damme movie I could think of. I said Street Fighter.
Then you've never seen Double Team
Exactly.
Don't be messing around, Robin.
or whatever one. Yeah.
And Tony, who struggled so hard to grab this one, but did you get it in the end?
I went Breaking Point. Just I threw 2 words together. I knew it was the hockey game.
All
They
right,
go into sudden death overtime. That's where this. So that's
right.
Once again, it's a sports question.
That's fine.
Well, here's something that you might have a bit better luck on. Your 6th category is in animation. What is the name of the restaurant that Remy the Rat helps a young chef in Ratatouille? What is the name of the restaurant?
How important is spelling?
Not too bad. I mean, if it's illegible, I'm going to have an issue, but not really. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We're going to start all the way back up at the beginning again. Bill, what'd you get?
It's been a hot minute, so I don't remember. Is it Gusto's?
That is correct.
Oh,
Dan.
Luigi's.
Oh, that's a good guess. Ryan.
Gusto's.
There you go. Tony.
Gusto's.
There it is. And Rashad.
Gustos.
Look at that. Good job, guys. All right. This is going to lead into our penultimate question. I got you, buddy. And it is in the category of 2000s. Not 2000, but 2000s. What is the subtitle for the video game film The Prince of Persia? I happen to like this movie. I know a lot of people don't, but I don't mind it. It is not as good as Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really? Is that any good?
Sonic's great. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
neither one of them are as good as Rampage.
No, you're right. All right, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Dan, we're going to start with you.
Please get this right. Please get this right. Sands of Time.
I'm going to hold off for a second on that, Dan. I'm going to go to Ryan.
I also said The Sands of Time.
See, but you did it correctly. The actual answer is The Sands of Time.
They never use the. I mean, they always discontinue the in the answers like that. You don't have to always have the.
All right. It's round 1. I'm going to give it to you guys if you guys have either Sands of Time or The Sands of Time. Tony, what'd you have?
I had Sands of Time.
There you go. Okay, perfect. We're Chef. Sands of Time. And Bill.
Also had Sands of Time.
There you go.
So I'm the only one that had the?
You were the only one that had
You're the
that.
only one that actually answered the question correctly, Ryan.
Okay, I'm gonna need an answer on that, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, all leagues just do that. They don't unless they specifically ask for the.
Hold on. Yeah.
The official answer that we have written in the document is the Sands of Time. It doesn't matter whether or not they leave it out. We have it officially as the Sands of Time. It is Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time. That is the official answer. That is what we are going with. We are not going to accept any challenges. That is the rule, and that has been the rule for the last 2 years. We do not do challenges on a live show. It doesn't matter whether or not you think it's right. You can bring it up to us after the fact. We do not do challenges during the middle of a show. If this continues to be a problem, we will if this continues to be a problem, we will remove that. But until that time comes, we do not do challenges during the middle of a show. The Sands of Time is what we have, regardless of whether or not it is an article or not. We have rules and we have a precedent established. That is how we are doing it. If we have one person with the official answer that we have written on the page, that is what we are going to go with. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. We can have that discussion at another time.
Okay, so
that is the judgment.
Okay, and that's fine. Jay, I need an answer for the next question.
I sent it to you. Check your messages.
No,
check your messages. Check your Facebook messages.
Yeah, I am.
I literally sent it to you. Oh, I did not. Here.
Thanks, buddy.
Ask it. It's gonna be to you in the next 30 seconds.
Yep. Okay, guys. So that's gonna be the official ruling.
Understood.
I don't like it when Mummy and Daddy fight.
Tony, when you get angry, you change dramatically.
That's right. Look at that,
Hey,
right?
me.
Hey,
All right,
Tony,
guys.
spoken like a true child of divorce.
Here is your final question in round number 1. It is in the realm of biopics. Morton Tilden directed what 2014 biopic?
Yeesh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, everybody. All right, we are going to go to Dan.
The Imitation Game.
That is correct. Tony.
I went Danish guy. I thought Imitation Game was whaling.
Ryan.
Never heard the name, couldn't pull the movie.
All right. Reshef.
Theory of Everything.
And Bill.
I took a shot in the dark and said I saw the light. So, nope.
No, so Dan was the only one to get that at the end of round number 1. I am going to get scores from our back person. I hope.
You might need to kick me out to bring him in.
Yeah, I'll get you back in here in a second, Tony.
I've got
Hello.
Dan with 5. I've got Bill with 4. I've got Ryan and Tony with 3, and I've got Reshef with 2.
Yay.
Whoa, wait. You only have me with 3?
I'm lagging a little bit behind right now. Everybody seems to be jumping forward a little bit.
Damn.
Sandy, what do you have?
I have the same as you have. I have 5, 4, 3, 3, and 2.
Okay. And that is completely fine. I believe with that, actually, I believe Ryan was the only one who got that the Sands of Time question correct, right?
It was, yes.
Okay, then that would actually put Ryan at 4. That would be Dan at 5, Bill at 4, Ryan at 4, Tony at 3, and Reshef at 2. That was the one score that I had missed because everything had jumped.
Yeah, that's
right,
what I was confused.
Okay, so we're
You're good.
We're getting rid of 2.
Well, we're getting rid of 1.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
That means that unfortunately we're getting rid of our chef.
Yep. All right, Matty. I'll get you back out of here.
Hey,
All
not to be
right.
thick, but I've counted. I had 4, 5 including the Sands of Time, so I should have 4 as well. I'm like 99% sure I've not miscounted.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this one more time. I am here. I am calm. If you didn't have the word "the" in front of your answer for the Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, you did not get that correct. There was one person here who had "the" in the title.
Yeah,
That means that only one person got that, which means that Tony had 3 according to my board. If I'm wrong, that is completely fine. That is the only one that I thought that I didn't get everybody's score for.
Yeah, the what he's saying is that he would have had 4, 5 if he'd given the Sands of Time question. So Tony thinks that he got 4.
I don't have Tony with 4, and that's completely fine. If it comes down to it and Tony would have won, had it come to a certain point, we can deal with that after this match.
Okay, good. I got you. Okay, so you're okay with that there, Tony?
Yeah, I'll have to be.
All right. Reshef, it was absolutely a pleasure having you here. You with the lowest point.
Better luck next time.
Eliminated. Yeah. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to hang on the stream, but I'm going to remove you from here.
Happy first match, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Good job today.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are going to move into round number 2, and we've got Dan at 5. So Dan, pick 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
2 and 5.
5. And so we're going to do Bill, your first one.
He said 2 and 5.
Yep.
I'll take 3.
And Ryan.
I'll go with 7.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. So the rest gets. All right, let's get Tony.
So is the number 4 available still, sir?
Yes.
Yep, I'll take 4.
So I think that leaves just 1 and 6.
Yeah. So then Ryan. Oh, not Ryan. Sorry.
Bill.
Bill. Sorry, Bill.
6.
Okay. So Ryan and Bill were actually tied. I think I'm screwy here. Yeah, that's right, right?
Yeah, we're tied 4 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna take 6.
Jersey and Philly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take 6 off, and I'm gonna randomly just choose a number between 1 and 7. Whoever gets closer to that number, then we will do that. Bill
4.
and Ryan.
5.
Bill, you get that extra number. Did you still want it to be 6?
Sure.
All right,
I
6.
thought that's what it was leading up to. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 1 is the secret category. All right. So I'm got my handy dandy number generated here, and I'm gonna hit it. And it's not 2, but I'm gonna hit it just so you guys see that it was on 2.
All right.
And the number is 4.
Hey.
And that is Tony. All right, Tony, your round 2 categories are gambling movies, directed by Rob Reiner, name the musical from songs, movie release dates, taglines, and the secret category. If you choose the secret category all by your lonesome, the points will be worth double, 2 points each question. You get to make the choice, though.
All right. So I'm behind this one, but I really want to take. That's great. I'm going to take the one that I want to take. Musicals by songs. Name the musical.
Name the musical. So we'll go to number 3.
All right. All right. I'm playing your game, you rogue.
All right, guys. Each of these questions is worth 1 point. There is no stealing. I'm going to give you your questions now. Agony, Giants in the Sky, and No One Is Alone is from what movie? Are from what movie? So those are all song titles in that movie. Gonna give you guys 5, 4.
Repeat.
Okay, Dan's got to repeat.
My pen wasn't working.
No problem. Agony, Giants in the Sky, and No One Is Alone are from what movie?
Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Tony.
Random shot in the dark. Music Man.
That is incorrect. We will go to Ryan.
Pass.
That's okay. And then we'll go up to Bill.
I hate you for this category, Tony. Tommy, I have no idea.
That is also incorrect. And we will end with Dan.
I don't know. I just picked an animated movie that had giants in it. So I said, Howl's Moving Castle.
That is a very deep cut for a movie thing, but that is all incorrect. We were looking for Into the Woods.
Oh, bugger.
Still haven't seen it. Yep.
Me neither.
Garbage.
Don't feel bad.
Garbage.
All right, guys. Your next bunch of songs is When You're Good to Mama, Funny Honey, We Both Reached for the Gun are from what movie?
Could have went with gambling.
Could have gone with a mystery.
Man.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We will start with Ryan this time.
This one I have seen, and I love Richard Gere in it. Chicago.
That is the correct answer. We'll go to Bill.
I have no idea, and I said Oklahoma. So
And Dan.
I had it wrong, Sandy.
Okay, Tony, did you pull this one?
No, I had Annie Get Your Gun because I heard the word gun.
I almost thought that too. So
All right. Looks like Ryan is in the lead for this particular round so far. And your third grouping of songs are How to Handle a Woman, I Loved You Once in Silence, and If Ever I Would Leave You are from what movie? Deep in thought. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4.
Yeah, you might as well just repeat it.
Give it a repeat for Tony. All right, here are your songs. How to Handle a Woman, I Loved You Once in Silence, and If Ever I Would Leave You are from what movie? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us go to Bill first.
hate musicals. I don't know. Everybody says I love you. That's probably not it.
This is not it, no.
Nope.
But that's a good guess. Dan?
Guys and Dolls.
No. That is a good guess as well because it is a musical. Tony?
Sound of Music.
That is also incorrect. Ryan.
Never seen it, but those titles had some strong Streisand vibes, so I said Yentl.
Those all good guesses, but unfortunately, the movie we were looking for was Camelot.
I never saw that either.
Me neither.
Me neither.
All right, your last question in this awesome category that Tony picked.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm normally good with musicals. I'm the inspiration for this fucking category, but yeah.
Your last grouping of songs are Walk Away, Now or Never, and The Boys Are Back. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay, from Ryan. Your songs are Walk Away, Now or Never, The Boys Are Back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, everybody. Dan, what'd you
I
have?
don't know. It might not even be a musical. I put Grease 2.
It is a musical and it's fantastic, but that's not the answer. Tony.
You discussed me with that comic goods, and I'm guessing West Side Story.
Also a good movie, just not what we were looking for. Ryan.
I'm not even sure if this is a musical either, but I said Eddie and the Cruisers.
I'd consider it a musical, and it's a great movie too, but not what we were looking for. Bill.
I fucking hate musicals, but I don't know. Jersey Boys, I have no idea.
All good musicals, but for this particular question, we were looking for High School Musical 3 senior year.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Then I feel a lot better about myself for not getting it.
That was a fantastic round
Was
with 1 point being scored from 4 people. So I'm just going to figure out some scores here. We're going to get Jay back in here.
How did we not get the Cats questions?
You said
I got them all in the chat. While we're playing
I've
along, I
got-
got every Cat's question.
I've got Dan and Ryan tied at 5. I've got Bill at 4, and I've got Tony at 3.
That's what I have to.
Okay.
So that means, unfortunately, the person who is in the most unbelievable time zone for his for being in here, we appreciate him coming on. But Tony has been eliminated from this match. Thank you so much for being here, Tony. It's always awesome when you can make these ones, even though it's super late for you. You can stay on or go to bed. I'll just remove you from the stream.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Tony.
Nah, Tony. Thanks for the category.
All right, and then there were 3.
This is the furthest I've made it, and I don't know how long. This is where it all falls apart.
You guys would have liked the secret category. All right, guys. Here is how we are working it. Each round number 3, you'll have 5.
I think Jay wants to come back in for a second. It looks like.
Or Tony or somebody.
No, bring me back. I've got the scores. That way you can just ask the questions. I've got everything else on the board.
Okay.
All you got to worry about is asking the questions.
You got it. All right. Guys, round number 3 works simply like this. You guys are going to get 5 questions. Each correct answer is going to give you 1 point. Each incorrect answer is going to give you a minus point. So let us get right to it. Your first question in round number 3 is in the category of scores and soundtracks. What Childish Gambino song appears in the opening of Get Out?
In all fairness, I prefer him as Aaron Davis.
I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Ryan.
Couldn't pull it.
And Dan.
I don't know. I just figured that's the name of the movie. Maybe that's the name of the song. Get Out.
No, unfortunately. And Bill.
I don't feel like this is right. Is it Redbone?
Redbone is correct.
Oh, wow. Good
Yeah,
pull.
baby. Good pull. Good pull.
Big pull right there in round number 3. All right, guys. Your
That's
second.
a point. That's a lead change. As a matter of fact, that's
Don't
Bill
jinx
pulling into the lead with 1 point.
Don't jinx it.
Bill's coming after you.
If
All
I'm
right.
wrong, you can tell me your Red Lobster story later.
Oh, God. All right, guys. Second question is in recent releases. Who plays the bailiff in the courtroom scene in Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
Oh, how did I not make it into this match? Come on.
And this
I
scene
did not see it at all.
Oh, this hurts my heart so much.
I had this answer written down.
I will let it
in
stand.
6
This
seconds.
movie did suck balls and/or asshole.
Oh no, I loved it. And Peggy,
I've watched this movie.
they used to
all the
call
time.
me Bull in high school because I was tall. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we're gonna start with. Let's go to Bill first. Bill.
I didn't see it because I heard no good things. I'm going to take a wild stab and say Justin Long.
Oof. No, he plays a lawyer in that scene though.
God damn it.
And
I think we lost Dan.
we did lose Dan, but we'll go to Ryan, the real ordeal.
Oh, I really hope I remember this well because I was high when I watched it. Craig Robinson?
He plays the judge in that scene. That is unfortunately incorrect.
Ah!
And I don't know where Dan's at. I don't have access to that green room. So
He dumped right out. He's not.
we're gonna move forward, and we'll get him in within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless he can jump back in the next 30 seconds. It's Joe Manganiello, by the way. It's
Joe
it's Flash
Manganiello.
Ah, that
from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
All right.
fucking Deathstroke.
Okay, guys. Question number 3 is in the category of drama. In what drama will you find a poker player named Bad Brad? I don't know.
Sandy, if you were bad at poker, would you name yourself Bad Sandy?
No, if I was like, I'd have to pick Suck Sandy, but just the alliteration in there. But no,
We're not talking about what the subtitle to Grease 2 is, okay?
5, 4. Grease 2 is awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right, let's go to Ryan first.
First thing that came to mind, I said Snatch. I don't know why.
And Bill.
I wrote down 21, but I don't know. Maybe it's Casino, but I'm probably wrong.
Both of you are incorrect. We are looking for Molly's Game.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
Okay, as it stands right now, I've got Bill at 3. Dan unfortunately didn't get to ask or answer that last one, so I'm not going to affect his score. He's at 3 as well. If he fucks back into the room, I have Ryan at 2, so we still have 2 questions left. Everybody is technically still in the game.
Okay. Okay, so what are we looking at right now? If Bill gets this right and Ryan gets this wrong, it's over?
If Bill gets this right and Ryan gets it right, still in the game. If Bill gets this right, Ryan gets it wrong, it's game over.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay. All right. Question number 4. You know the stakes. We just talked about them. Is in comedy. Comedy. What is the profession of Natalie Wood's character in The Great Race?
I can't even make small talk about this because I could give the answer away, even though I don't know the actual answer. I could give an answer away. That's the worst part.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Bill first.
I cannot remember for the life of me. It's cashier. I don't know.
And it's incorrect. Ryan close the
Never
gap.
seen it, so just made.
It's also incorrect. So we go down to the final question.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. If Bill misses this, if Bill misses this and Ryan misses this, it's game over. Basically, it's game over if Bill hits it. If Ryan hits it and Bill misses it, it's game over. So it really comes down to whoever answers the question correctly.
All right, guys. You heard him.
Okay.
Your final question is in quotes.
Oof.
What film features the quote, "I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s"?
I can hear that in my mind.
No.
And you're asking for the film, not the character, right? The film.
I'm looking for the film, yes. I just watched this, so I knew it right away, but 5,
I love this question.
4.
Repeat the question.
All right. In quotes, what film features the quote, "I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s"?
It's an underrated quote in movies. Sandy, if you were a quote from a movie, what would you be? Personally, I am your father. That's what I see myself as a quote.
That's a good one too. I'll give you my answer in 5,
Hey.
4, 3.
Repeat.
Okay, that's for Bill. What
The second
film?
one.
Yep. What film features the quote, "I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s"? If I was going to be a quote,
Yeah. If I could suggest a quote that you would be,
sure.
dead or alive, you're coming,
You're
with me.
You know what? You're right. 5, 4, 3.
I still
2.
love you,
Repeat.
Alex.
Repeat.
Okay. All right. I
That's
think
Bill's
my last
final
one.
repeat.
Yep.
All right. What film features the quote, "I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s"?
Oh, if not that one, San Diego CU, Rutger Hauer. I'm talking Blade Runner here. All these things are like tears in the rain.
That's good too. That's good too.
To die.
All right, here comes, guys. Your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan first.
Good, because I probably got it wrong anyway, so we can just end this misery. Deadpool 2.
And Bill.
I also wrote Deadpool 2.
And your winner, Bill.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Areola. The answer we were looking for, and you guys are going to absolutely kick yourselves in the pants. Deadpool.
Deadpool 1. Yeah.
First one.
I knew it was one of them, and then I couldn't remember, and I'm like, oh, God damn it.
I
Absolutely.
would, however, like to point out, unfortunately, Dan didn't get to finish. He said that he would be back. Dan, if you're watching live or if you're going to watch during the rematch, within the next 2 weeks, we'll get you back in, buddy. So you have a chance at redemption. That being said, Philadelphia, Mr. Red Lobster himself. You win with a point. That itself, that in of itself is a record. You have won with the lowest score. Not that it's a bad thing, but you have still won. 1 point.
That's awesome. 1 point. There you go. Hey, that's
Reach,
great.
bud.
Man. Hey, guess what I always say? A win is a win is a win. It don't matter. You can
Is a win, is a win, is a win, is a win.
That's right, man.
I mean, it was ugly, but I'll take it. And it looks like the upper hand's on the other foot now, bitches. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, you know what? I want to thank Jay for allowing me to host today. You know, and it's not going to have to.
Sandy.
My pleasure. Always love coming back to Classic. But I'm going to say for Jay, for Sandy, for Bill, for Ryan, for Rashef, for Tony, for Dan, for anybody else that was on this stream, thank you so much for playing today. Full Metal Trivia. Like, subscribe, comment on anything you guys see. Thanks to all the people who are watching and playing along live on YouTube. We love you guys. Thanks so much. And as always, have fun. Watch movies.
1 point. Literally 1 point.
I mean, I'll take it.